And now joining me on WION Newsroom, Kanishka Sarkar, who will give us all the insights in the world of business. And Atila Sasidharan will get us all the updates from the world of sports. We begin with Kanishka for the market updates.
Thank you, Diksha. Well, global markets are under a bit of pressure today, from rising oil prices amid the Iran war tensions to fresh inflation concerns in Japan. At the same time, big tech is bracing for AI-linked impact. First, let's talk about oil prices, which have remained volatile as investors look for clarity on US-Iran war amid fragile and indefinite ceasefire. Traffic through the Strait of Hormuz is at a near standstill after the waterway's brief and confused reopening. In fact, earlier today, prices rose. International benchmark Brent crude that paired gains to climb about 0.6% to $105 per barrel. US crude futures, they rose above the $96 per barrel mark. Prices have increased even as Israel and Lebanon have agreed to a prolonged truce. Now, the ceasefire, initially set to last 10 days, will now give more time for diplomatic negotiations. So all eyes on oil prices going forward. Now, let's take a look at macros. Japan's inflation has picked up again due to higher energy costs, according to new data. Core inflation that has climbed to 1.8% in March, that's up from 1.6% in the previous month. This marks the first acceleration in 4 months, though still below the Bank of Japan's 2% target. Easing fuel costs less than before, that has raised concern about persistent imported inflation. And hence, the trend adds pressure to the Bank of Japan, which is expected to keep rates steady for now, but it's going to face pressure over future tightening. Next up, updates from tech giants Meta and Microsoft. They're reportedly planning to cut jobs. Meta plans to cut about 10% of its workforce, or roughly about 8,000 employees. This would start on May 20th. The social media company, it has also said that it wouldn't fill the 6,000 roles which were earlier open. Meanwhile, reports suggest that Microsoft is offering voluntary buyouts to thousands of its US employees. Microsoft had 125,000 employees in the US as of June 2025, which means 8,750 workers would be eligible for this program. Now, these developments come as big tech companies look at ways to trim expenses. This, while they're pouring billions into data centers and other infrastructure to meet demand for artificial intelligence services. Well, that's it from business, and time now for some sports update. And for that, Athira, over to you.
Thank you so much, Kanishka. Here are the top sports stories we're tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with football. First, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has said that Washington has no objection to Iranian players participating in the upcoming FIFA World Cup. But he added that the players will not be allowed to bring with them people with ties to Iran's IRGC. President Donald Trump has also said that his administration would not want to affect the athletes in the comments he made at the White House amid the ongoing war. There is currently no indication that Iran will withdraw or be banned from the tournament. The FIFA World Cup is set to begin on June 11th. It will take place across the United States, Mexico and Canada. Staying with World Cup and football news, Spain forward Lamine Yamal will miss the remainder of Barcelona's season, but the 18-year-old is expected to be fit in time for the World Cup. Yamal sustained a hamstring injury in his left leg during Barcelona's 1-0 victory over Celta Vigo on Wednesday. He had given Barcelona the lead from the penalty spot in the 40th minute, but then immediately signaled to bench before falling to the ground, clutching his hamstring. He was helped off this pitch by medical staff and headed straight down the tunnel. Over in cricket now, Sanju Samson hit another century as Chennai Super Kings defeated Mumbai Indians by massive 103 runs in the IPL's El Clasico. After being put to bat first, Samson smashed an unbeaten 101 off just 54 balls and helped visitors post a target of 207 for 6. This is Samson's second century in the tournament. He had also scored against the Delhi Capitals. Mumbai, who have lost 5 of their last 6 games, crumbled with a bat. They slipped to 11 for 3 inside 3 overs and were eventually bundled out for 104. West Indies spinners Akhil Hossain did the damage, taking 4 wickets by giving away just 17 runs, including the key wickets of Suryakumar Yadav and Tilak Verma. Lastly, in tennis, defending champion Arina Sabalenka has advanced to the third round at the Madrid Open. The top seed defeated Peyton Stearns in straight sets 7-5, 6-3 in an hour and 35 minutes. With this, Sabalenka has improved her record to 43-7 across her first 50 matches as world number 1. The three-time champion in the Madrid will now face Romania's Jacqueline Christine next. With that, we've come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Diksha.
Thank you so much, Atila and Kanishka, for getting us all those updates from the world of business and sports.